guys? Welcome back to the fobafo FLYWAY.
How's everybody doing today?
Man, what we gonna do? What we gonna talk about?
Man, I'll tell you one thing I want to talk about. Duck season. Yeah, it got to us quick. I feel a little behind, unprepared, but I mean we knew it was coming, so here it is.
We've invested all our time in the big blind, which that's gonna be our ace in the sleeve. So we'll have it to do. So I'll be happy to hunt out of that.
I'm a little concerned about water.
Yeah.
What do you think? Normally at this time, October, end of October, we have ankle deep, at least shin deep water. Yeah. And now it is dry as a bone. Mm-hmm. We're deer hunting the hole instead of duck hunting it. No. But I mean, I do have a trash pump. I've got access to pumping water.
The creek has water, I'm not going to be too concerned. Since we have water in both creeks that feed to the one, I mean, we could pump all day and not worry about sucking the creek dry, you know.
I need it to rain.
Yeah, we had a little bit last night, and the temperature switch was insane. Yesterday it was like 65, or no, it was like 70 degrees.
It was like
yesterday.
69 to 71.
71, yeah.
Yeah.
And today it's like, it feels like it's 20. I went outside and I had to put a hoodie on. It was terrible this morning. I mean, but it's good.
I love cold fronts.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Because what cold fronts tell me is them ducks are coming down from up north and they stopping by. Here they are. Here's Tennessee. Boom!
Right there in front of us. This weekend, hopefully we can burn our gun barrels off. I'm super excited.
I don't know about burn them off.
Dude, to have that dude sitting like it.
I'd rather just have a limit and keep my gun.
Well, we can definitely. We're gonna have some fun. Man, what else do we have left to do to prepare us? I mean, we got to get the boat. I mean, the boat's registered. I just get the sticker put on it. I have had the sticker since last year, and I haven't taken my boat out anywhere since. Yeah, kind of sad.
I think one thing we need to do is run the motor a little bit, make sure we're all good. We built that blind last year. Mm-hmm. You think it's still worth a?
Yeah, I mean, it's same thing. It's right out there.
It's sitting out there.
Yeah, it's in my shed out there.
So we could get the blind out, get the decoys ready that we're gonna take. I don't know, 8 to a dozen.
No, yeah, a dozen max. I'm not gonna get crazy. It'll just be. Hopefully, we'll get to a spot and nobody's gonna be at this weekend. I mean, it's fine if people are there. It's the thing with public land. You've got to be a sportsman about it. You got to be a good, decent person to go to public land, because if you get out there just wanting to, take advantage and mooch off of whatever else somebody else has, I mean,
yeah, the worst thing, there's a few things I don't like about public land hunting, which is where we'll be this weekend. We're going to go down to a bottoms that's local to us. It holds water all year round, so and I've scouted it a little bit. I've seen some ducks down in there. I don't know if they're local birds or if there are some new birds from these fronts, but I have seen some ducks.
Oh, yeah.
But a few things I don't like is you get out there, public land, and you got a guy here in his boat, and 50 yards, you got another guy, and this guy's trying to shoot ducks or work ducks into his hole, and then this other guy's shooting them to flare them, and it's just a big ordeal a lot of times.
Yeah.
I like to sit back. If Buddy over here is working ducks, I want to see him work them in there and shoot them. I want him to have a successful hunt just like I want to have one.
That's one thing I think we differ from a lot of. I'm not saying a lot of people are like that, but I'm saying like I've seen a lot of things go on where, we'll be watching these ducks cupped up. I mean, just like cupped up, smoking into the trees, and somebody will just from 400 yards away, knowing that they're seeing these ducks, and they call them off of them. That's one thing, it does bother me, that and people setting up, 50 yards from you.
That and people breaking into your truck at the boat ramp.
Yeah.
You're out there in the freaking woods somewhere, and you got to worry about your truck tires getting slashed or your window getting broke out.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, we haven't had any issues
I've never had issues.
I mean, it's like what, boat ramp lore is what they'll call it.
Yeah. You
get out there to the WMA and you come back and your truck's painted a different color upside down, sitting on center blocks somehow. But, I was a guy I know had some stuff stolen out of the back of his truck, and his tailgate was broken. Pretty crazy stuff, and that happened at a WMA. So I mean, it can happen. But at the same time, we've also had good experiences with WMAs. I mean, like we were out there, and it was probably 10, 15 degrees. Michael fell in the water.
Yeah, it was a rough morning.
Yeah, I mean, he fell in the water, and I hit over
I fell
his
in the
head.
water like neck deep.
Yeah.
Like I slipped. I was walking to throw some decoys out that the wind had pushed in, and I hit a ditch, and I had water going into the top of my jacket.
Yeah, so now we've got Michael soaked from head to toe. I'm fine. I'm just sitting there on the bank. I'm reloading because we just had shot a couple flybys. To make matters worse, we didn't get these ducks. I was a terrible shot that morning, just using the old boat paddle as a weapon. It didn't work too well, but we shot, swung and a miss, and then Michael sat there for a second. His face turned into an icicle. His clothes were stiff.
I think if I'm not exaggerating, I think this happened, but I'm not sure. I was pretty out of it. When we got back to the boat ramp and I took my waders off and I took my jeans off, I think I could stand them up.
You did.
They stood up, and I let go of them, and my jeans were so iced up they stood up.
Yeah, but halfway I was paddling back, and Michael had his. I don't know if I gave you a jacket or something, but I was hot. I was paddling back, and it was probably a half-mile paddle.
And I couldn't help him.
He was miserable. I don't blame him. I mean, if it would have been me, heck no, I would have been out.
You would think me trying to paddle and work up some energy would warm me up some. I couldn't move.
Yeah,
I think my blood was freezing.
Yeah, that cold just zaps it out of you.
I think my blood was thickening and I couldn't move. I was stuck.
You probably cut him open. Like, they'd put an IV in there and there'd be like icicle coming out of the hole.
Yeah. It looked like a glow stick coming out of it.
Yeah. But we got halfway, and then that dude pulls up, and then he's like, "Hey, you want to lift?"
Yeah, he's like, "You guys need some help?"
Yeah, he's just like out of nowhere. I mean, I didn't even see this guy drive up. I saw him coming in the distance. He had that big fancy boat. We were paddling a little 12-foot John boat with 2 people in it.
Roughing it.
Yeah, and he's over there surface drive, reverse, and everything on that motor. He zooms up. He said, "Hey, y'all need to lift to the boat ramp?" I was like, "Heck yeah." And he said, "Throw me your rope, I got you." So we threw him the rope, and that dude pulled us all the way to the boat ramp. And then I ran and got my truck, which then it was just the truck. There was no trailer.
Yeah, we had
pulled the truck up, threw the boat in, and we were gone.
Yeah, we've got some good stories from back in the day. When I started hunting, and I believe you too,
yeah.
I had never duck hunted.
Mm-hmm.
I called Ben or he called me, or one day we was talking and we were like, "Man, let's duck hunt."
Yeah.
And we had zero clue what we were doing. We had no resources. I bought a pair of Ducks Unlimited waders from Gander Mountain. Was my first pair for $100. You remember that brown pair of waders?
Yeah. Hey, that picture's on Instagram. Like one of the first times we really had a good duck hunt.
Yeah,
it's on Instagram.
Check out Fobafo Outdoors.
You'll see. I mean, he found a pair of waders. Dude was selling for like $80. They were Cabela's waders or something.
Yeah,
the green ones.
Yeah,
I still got them. They're not green. They were camouflage.
They were camo, but
they were really good waders for $80, man. I've still got them to this day, and I use them for like crawling under the house and stuff. But man, they're really good waders.
But I mean, we didn't have anything. I had a Mossberg 500A shotgun. I think you had your old 870.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we decided to go duck hunting. We'd carry a 12-foot John boat in the bed of the truck, or we'd go hunt puddles somewhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't even birds in West Tennessee at the time. We was trying to hunt them.
Yeah.
But we enjoyed every minute of it. I wouldn't undo any of it.
No, that was a good experience. I mean, now you got. I mean, then we had. I don't even know if we had smartphones. They were just like touchscreen phones, nothing crazy. But we would go and hop WMAs, and we went to a few of them out by the Mississippi River.
Big river.
Man, we'd just drive the truck down these boat ramps, and then take our boat out of the truck, drop it in the water, or sometimes we just leave the boat in there and grab the decoys and then just go throw out on the edge.
Go try to find a hole somewhere.
Yeah. But man, we've come a long way. Now we've got private spots, which we hunted there whenever we started too.
Right.
Out of a hay bale blind, but
Yeah, we had it like a deer hunting pop-up blind. We had 2 hay bale blinds, and the same like that thin canvas, whatever tent material. The dude popped open and the top swung up. And we hunted out of 2 of them for a couple of years, I guess.
Yeah, we did that. I mean, it was fun. We got down there. We got to we really started learning about how birds worked. We never had any work down there, but we watched them fly over and we call at them.
Yeah.
And we learned how not to do the duck hunting thing, you know.
That's a good point. But we learned a lot of how not tos.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to learn the how tos.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though we've been doing it for how many years? We talked about it for 7 or 8 years.
Probably 7, 8 years now.
We've done it that long, and still, I would say we're probably, you know, we're not experts by any means, but we're just there.
We just enjoy it.
Yeah,
it is. I like getting up at 4 in the morning and freezing my tail off in the icy water.
Yeah, man, my favorite. I can't.
Something about it.
It's so stupid. If you sit back and talk to somebody, man, I love getting up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and putting on clothes to go get in the water. And I don't know how deep it's gonna be. Yeah. People just think you're stupid, but man, there's something about when you see that sliver of the moon through the trees when you're driving your boat through the woods, and then you know also it's that big thump whenever you hit a tree, and then you're just like, oh, everybody flips over the boat.
Here's another one. It's so funny when we hunt this bottoms that we're talking about this weekend.
I forgot all about this.
We might be talking about something different.
No,
but every time we go out there, everybody's already kind of set up, doing their thing, different places. And for some reason, we hit a tree, different trees, but we make the most noise. Look, everybody's set up, sitting there waiting all quiet, and here we come. Boom!
Boom! And everybody and their mother can hear it.
Yeah, there's like, dang, come here's these guys again.
Can you shut up?
Yeah.
But, man, no, I was thinking about that time. We were talking about getting wet and falling out, you know, like falling and getting wet and stuff like that.
Oh, down at the bottom.
I had just gotten off work. That's when I was working third shift. Man, I had just gotten off work and I was like, didn't have my own vehicle because mine was in the shop. So I was driving my dad's Ford Escape Gold down through the it's like a wooded area with a
It's basically a trail.
A gravel trail
to get to the boat ramp.
So I'm driving through there. I meet them down there like last minute. The boat's sitting there and they got it running. And I jump in the boat. We take off. And we get to where we're going to hunt. And I'm just sitting there like, all right, here we go. We're going to hunt. I said, man, we need some more room because we had your brother-in-law with us.
Yeah, we had my brother-in-law, my baby brother-in-law.
Yeah, the baby brother. We had him with us, and he was in the middle, and we were on the outsides. I said, man, I'd like to have just a little more room. And I stuck my foot out of the boat, and I said, oh, there's a tree stump right there, because I thought it was going to be...
No, he said, oh, here's the ground right here.
Yeah, well, I touched that tree, and I was like, that root's got to be the ground. So I go to hop out of the boat, I'm just like... hanging on the side of the boat, and I'm like, golly, Bill, somebody come help me. And they're over here just laughing at me.
Well, he's probably a 12 foot of water, too. He said, oh, yeah, I can feel the ground. Just jumps right out.
Yeah, but your waders, they float. If you're ever wondering, they're not going to just let you drop like a log.
Yeah, your feet, you're going to fall in the water. You're going to go,
that boat. But, man, yeah, that was wild. That's what I thought you were going to talk about, was me falling in.
Yeah.
Which we talked about both of us today, you know. This weekend, if your season's opening up, man, get out there and be safe. You know, be smart about what you're doing.
And be courteous.
Yeah, be courteous. And if it's, you know, you use OnX because you can always sign up to use it.
OnX, HuntWise, whatever subscription you prefer, but GPS helps out a lot if you're going somewhere new.
Use it and make sure that if it's somebody else's property, do not just automatically assume you can hunt it just because it's, you know, it's there beside you.
Right, yeah, just stay on the ground you supposed to be on, and you know, keep all your rules and regulations in check. You ain't gonna have no problem.
And buy your license.
Yeah,
you need to have that first and foremost. But man, we got another announcement we're gonna make. So from now until I think we've decided December, the third week of December, week before Christmas, we're going to do a giveaway.
Let's say December 20th.
Yeah, December 20th. Make a round number. That'll give you time to buy for Christmas. So, Fobafo is going to come at you and give the gift that keeps on giving. We're going to be giving out a $25 gift card to Academy Sports.
And a $25 gift card to Bass Pro Shops.
Yes, I forgot about that one. So we got two $25 gift cards, and all you have to do, I say all you have to do, it's not a lot if you really think about it. All we need you to do is, like our videos, and then subscribe to the channel, and then any video that we post from now until December, we're going to make sure that you comment. We're going to select a comment from any of the videos from now until December 20th. In that time frame, you can comment on a video. So make sure that you do all those things, and also subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook too.
Right.
So if you do that, we're gonna have a little checklist. Go through and do all those. Once you get all that done, comment and like a video and subscribe to the channel. And man, you'll be entered to win. Maybe even win both. It depends. We're gonna try and make it fair, but if everybody does it, hey, somebody may get lucky. But we just want to do something and support and reach out to the community, show you guys we care and we appreciate what you're doing with us and that you're along for the ride.
Right.
Heck yeah, man. We'll do it, and can't wait to see who gets to win all the fabulous prizes.
Yeah. You go get you half a waiter.
Well, get you a duck call, man.
Duck call, yeah.
$25 and it's
that's a box of shells.
Yeah, it's a box of shells almost. So, hey guys, remember, be safe this weekend, and during this hunting season, no matter if you're deer hunting, duck hunting, what do they call it? Snipe hunting with a bag. Make sure you're safe. It's the most important thing. But if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up, man. Smash that like button on the bottom. Also, comment on the video if you think something was stupid that we said, or whatever. If you want to say something to us, best way to get in touch with us is through the comments, and we'll get back to you, man.
Right. We
both get a notification every time somebody says something. Also, remember, subscribe to the channel, and then after you subscribe, what do you have to do?
You got to ring that notification bell.
Why do we ring the bell?
Ding! So that you see every time we upload a new video.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason you ring the bell, but it's the most important reason. Man, we need to get this little bell to put right here. Ding! Ding! Hey guys, keep it in fobafo.
Lock it in.